Sir Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning among all the knights and warriors of Westeros. Few names are spoken with the same reverence as Sir Arthur Dayne. Known as the Sword of the Morning, he was not only a knight of the Kingsguard, he was a legend. A man whose very presence on the battlefield inspired awe and fear. Arthur Dayne was born into House Dayne of Starfall, one of the most ancient houses of Dorne. The Daynes carried a heritage older than most kingdoms, and with it the most sacred of blades, Dawn. Unlike Valyrian steel, Dawn was a pale greatsword, forged from the heart of a fallen star. Only the greatest knight of House Dayne could wield it. Arthur was that knight. To carry Dawn was not just to wield a sword, it was to bear a title, the Sword of the Morning, and Arthur Dayne carried it with unmatched honor. He rose to become a sworn brother of the Kingsguard under King Aerys II, the Mad King. While Aerys descended into madness and his court into cruelty, Arthur stood as a symbol of what knighthood was meant to be: courage, skill, and loyalty. Even his enemies respected him. Barristan Selmy, himself a legend, once said, "Sir Arthur Dayne would have killed me if not for Sir Oswell Went." Such was his greatness that even the bold admitted he could not defeat Dayne alone. Arthur fought in countless battles, but his name is forever tied to the most mysterious of all, the Tower of Joy. After Robert's Rebellion, when most of the Targaryens had fallen, Eddard Stark rode south with his companions to find Lyanna Stark. At the tower, 3 Kingsguard awaited, loyal to the very end. Among them stood Arthur Dayne. The battle was one of the most legendary duels in history. 7 against 3, steel clashed, blood was spilled, and one by one the Stark men fell. Eddard himself admitted later, "They were the finest knights I ever faced." Dayne fought like no other. With Dawn in his hands, he cut through foes as if they were shadows. It was only by chance and the intervention of Howland Reed that Eddard Stark survived. Arthur Dayne fell, not defeated in skill, but overwhelmed by fate. Even in death, his legacy lived. To the Dornish, he was their greatest son. To the Targaryens, he was their shield. To the north, he was a foe both hated and honored. And to Westeros, he became the ideal of knighthood, the perfect warrior, the flawless knight. Not cruel, not ambitious, only loyal, only brave. The Sword of the Morning. And though the sword Dawn returned to Starfall, waiting for another worthy to claim it, the name of Sir Arthur Dayne remains immortal. A knight beyond compare, the last true legend of his age.